Wow, what a movie! I would urge you. I'm not, before I even do the review, before I even give you my score, go see this movie if you can, because in terms of entertainment, it's a 5 out of 5. In terms of just having a fun-filled movie, it's a horror movie, yes, but just how the directors were able to keep tension in a movie that ideally is supposed to be very, very flat. They were able to do something that I'm seeing a lot of modern movies lack. Number one, that ability to present a heist movie. Then at some point, it transforms into, a mystery movie. Then at some point, it transforms into a haunted house movie. And then at some point, it becomes an all-out horror movie. For me, I thought it was pretty impressive. The directors did a very good job in maintaining a certain pace within the movie that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Now, I went into this film without having seen the trailer. I did not know the movie even existed. So I actually found about it when I was going to buy a ticket, because ideally, initially, my plan was to go and rewatch Godzilla X Kong, because there's no any other big movie that has come out apart from Rebel Moon, which is supposed to come out tonight. So I go in trying to get a ticket to Godzilla X Kong. Then guess what? I see a poster of a young ballerina girl, and then it's written Abigail, and then there's blood around the edges of whatever, and I'm like, wow, this looks interesting. Never heard of it, never seen any poster, never seen any people on YouTube promoting it. I was like, let me just give it a go. You never know what would happen. I mean, I've seen Godzilla and Kong. This is something new. I mean, why not? So going into this, I did not know what was going to happen. So at first, when you introduced to these characters, again, very, very good personalities. They were able to, and that's the thing that I sometimes love about directors who know what they want to do, because they give you personalities that you can actually root for or you can root against. They give you people that you can love because of their flaws. They're people that they'll make you hate because of the decisions or how they choose to handle some circumstances. So they give you people that you can hate, people that you can love, people that you can love to hate, and people that you can actually watch and go like, if something particular was to happen to them, I would be so happy. And it's the first thing that happens to those people. So I absolutely loved about this. It's funny. That's the odd thing. It's actually a very funny movie, despite the fact that it has all these different elements. At its core, you have some very, very funny characters. There was one, there's the muscle big guy, who was, I think, one of my favorite in the film. And there are also these other pockets. And it's less of, I'm not talking about the kind of humor whereby it's right there on your face. It's that smart kind of humor whereby the writing is so sharp that it feels like a real interaction. So the way you interact with something and then maybe you leave and then they leave a weird comment at the end as you get out, those small comments in the backgrounds are the ones that actually made this movie funny. Now, I did not know what was happening. So at first I thought that because Abigail, the poster showed a little blood, a bit of blood on the edges of her ballerina or whatever, I thought that it was going to be one of those movies whereby this group of people start killing each other because one person wants to have all the money, I thought it was either going to be like the Hateful Eight. I don't know if you remember the Hateful Eight. I thought it was going to be more of that kind of a situation whereby this team takes itself out and remains, maybe the girl is the only one who becomes the survivor, or one person becomes the survivor, or one person was sent by the family of the kid as she was kidnapped, so that he can be like a mole within the group and kill all these other people and become, I don't know. That's what I thought. Whatever happens in the movie, I did not expect. Now, I had not seen the trailer. I actually interacted with the trailer a few minutes ago as I was preparing for this video, as I was taking screenshots for this particular video. That's when I was looking at the trailer and I was like, oh my gosh, the trailer gave away everything. It gave away like the most important part of the film. And I'm sorry, if you do not watch the trailer, do not watch the trailer. Just go see the movie. Just forget about the trailer, just go see the movie. Yes, if you watch the trailer, it's going to spoil some really major plot points, but still the directors are able to maintain some things that actually keep the story tense and unnerving at some points. So I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to tell you why some things happen, but during a particular part, I think it's the second act, it moves from a haunted house into a mystery movie before we jump into the horror. You get that of things are happening to people are missing what is happening within that confined space, within that confined premise. Something is happening, we don't know what's happening. So I did not know what was going on. So it was really, really hard for me to actually understand what's happening until eventually it was revealed. And I was like, damn, I did not see that coming. It's some super dark stuff. If you just think, this is a very unique take on the vampire story. Let me just put it that way. It's an interesting take on vampires. Let me just put it that way. I'm not going to say, I know some people might have seen it from the trailer, but I'm not going to say it. So there are hints of that, and then there's a very big twist. If you've not seen the trailer, there's a very, very big twist, and it's a jaw-dropping. It's one of those moments you go like, yes, it was right there, and I actually didn't see it. But apart from the gore, apart from what happens to most of the people, apart from the madness that follows the really insane third act, generally the story maintains the entertainment factor about it. It keeps you on the edge and it keeps you entertained throughout the movie. So yeah, this is one of those movies that I would really, really highly recommend for its unique take on that particular whatever, and for its writing and the way they were able to develop the personalities. I think I haven't seen a movie work on personalities that well. And there's this thing that they do when they're introducing the characters, because you'd expect, if these people don't know each other, you'd expect lazy writing to just give us exposition on who these characters are. But they use banter between the characters to actually tell us about these characters without telling us about these particular characters. So that, for me, I found that it was a very interesting take on the whole thing. I thought it was a very creative way of bypassing the problem of exposition. So basically that's it. I would really, if I was to give this out of 5, I would give this a 4.9 out of 5. This is perhaps now one of my favorite movies of this year. I just love when people are written well. I just love it, and it's totally different personalities, and you can see all this personality being trapped in this one space. How it's like a cooker gas, maybe just put it that way, and then an element of something is just dropped in the middle to now stir up the commotion. So yeah, it's a very entertaining horror movie, but it's more than a horror movie. There's a heist movie inside there. There is mystery movie, there's a haunted house movie, and there's a comedy inside there. So you're getting a lot for that particular ticket. And the most important part, I think, is that it's actually a very entertaining movie. If you enjoy it, ready or not, it's far more better than that movie. That entertainment factor for me was very, very important. I had a very, very good time. If you've not seen the trailer, don't watch the trailer. If you know nothing about this movie, be like me, just go in. I'm asking you to trust me. I know it's hard, but I'm just asking you to trust me on this. So basically that's it. Remember to always watch what you enjoy and enjoy what you watch. I'll see you on the next one. Please subscribe. I'm on an arc to 100k. Right now I'm like 595 subscribers, and we would want to create this channel so that when we get to 100k we can look back and go like, did I change? Did you change? Did this environment change? I mean, will I be still reviewing movies the same way that I review it, which is just keeping it real with everything that I've seen? Or will I be a totally different person? YouTubers usually evolve into something weird with time. Will I be one of those people? So I welcome you to join the channel. I welcome you to subscribe. I welcome you to join me on this journey, and hopefully we'll get there together. So basically that's it. Remember to always watch what you enjoy and enjoy what you watch. I shall see you on the next one.